This is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
All right. Damn it. Technical difficulties, man. Fucking hate that shit. I don't know what the hell's going on here today, but we're doing it live. Fuck it. I'll write it. I'll do it live. I was going to put that on the thing, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm your host, Jerry Saylor. Welcome to this week's edition of the Kentucky Hot Brown Boys. Sorry if you guys had a little issue there. We had some technical difficulties here. Everything seems to be working fine now, though, except for my YouTube. It's not wanting to come up. Yeah, now it's coming up. Yeah, we're good now. We're good now. I think Facebook's good. Oh, yeah, Facebook's going good here. Let me just pop this open. Do it live. Yeah. I was going to put that on the thing. But yeah, there we go. All right. So anyway, yeah, technical difficulties aside here, in the studio with us tonight, as always, he's my right-hand man who used to sit on my left side, but now he's back on my right side, Lever Soap and Dusty B.
Sup? How's it going?
It's going, man.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say, man. You know, it is what it is.
For show.
Also in the studio with us tonight, the man you know and love. Should I even call you by your real name at this point?
You can. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
it's not a very good nickname.
I mean,
Will Diggins, a good nickname.
Yeah, Josh Williams, everybody.
How's it going, everybody? Nice to see you again.
My dude.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you guys
You
since
have a
last
seat
year.
right over here for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen you since last year, man.
No,
What's
right?
up?
It's been a minute or two, man. But yeah, so I know last week we kind of left on a cliffhanger.
Did we?
Kind of, yeah.
Better like a dick hanger. Like a hard dick hanger.
Yeah.
And some green boxers
Yeah.
in front of a green screen.
that was last week, wasn't it, when Chubbs was on?
Yeah,
It seems like it's forever
so
ago.
long,
My
man.
week has been just absolutely crazy. Your wife's watching, by the way. Yeah. we got a fourth man here. He's sitting off camera. He doesn't want to be on here. He's just kind of hanging out, chilling, drinking coffee, shooting a breeze. Now she left.
All right, I'm done.
But yeah, we left last week on kind of a cliffhanger here. Everybody knows my asshole Mexican dog Rico.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's
right.
not been in like the best of health
Ever.
really. Yeah,
Not since I've known him.
he's never been a
knew
healthy
him.
dog for as long as I've had him.
He was tough, man.
He was a tough little bastard. I'll give you that,
was.
man. He was a tough SOB.
He'd give any dog shit if he
Oh
wanted
God,
to.
yeah. Like my 80-pound pit bull, he would fuck him up.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a tooth
Yeah,
one in his
teeth,
mouth.
yeah.
But we were discussing. We had a vet appointment to take him and have him checked out and whatnot. If he wasn't doing too good, the vet recommended to have him put down. We were going to have him put down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to announce Rico did walk the Green Mile.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So he's no longer.
Did he grab your prostate before he left?
No.
There we
No.
go.
He didn't. I did. You know, my wife woke me up. My wife's the one that took him. I couldn't stand to take him.
Yeah, I
it would
wouldn't-
just. It would crush me.
I wouldn't be able to either, man.
I couldn't do it. The wife woke me up and she was like, "Hey, I'm getting ready to take him to the vet. You want to come down and, say goodbye?" So like I came downstairs and I'm sitting in the floor and like I'm trying to play with him, trying to give him some kind of love, and he just
Being a dick the whole time.
still being a dick. And I'm thinking to myself, if you only fucking knew, man,
dude.
that this is gonna be the last time you see me, you would fucking jump all over me and kiss me and want to love me. I think I'm gonna fucking cry, guys. I'm feeling the tears welling up here just talking about this.
Okay, man. You're in a safe place.
I know. But like he came over and like I was, never really got to pet him. He was always like, he would just stand there and I'd like rub him with my foot or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's basically how I said goodbye to him. And then I told my wife, I was like, don't fucking call me. Just do whatever you have to do. So like an hour later, she fucking called me. She's like, yeah, so it's not looking too good.
Oh.
And I'm just like, why did you call me?
Yeah.
I told you if it has to be done, just do it. I don't want to know. I want to be surprised when you walk in the door and you don't have a dog with you. And she was like, well, the vet said that, he's got like a skin infection and, he's not looking too, he recommends we put him down. And I was just like, well, then do it.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, no, I got to know. And I'm like, look, whatever's the cheapest way, okay? She's like, well, for like $200, I can bring his ashes home. And I'm like, no, I don't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I just have him cremated. She's like, well, I could bring his body home, too. And I'm like, where the hell are we going to bury this dog?
Oh, man, I love Rico. You should have got him stuff.
Dude,
man.
I
You would like, just put him right in the middle of the table.
I mentioned that.
Comes in.
Yeah.
She was like, I am not bringing this dog home if you're going to have him stuffed and mounted. And I was like,
Dude, I would. I would have paid for that all day.
I told her, I was like, well, here's the deal. If you bring him home, that's what's going to happen to him. She's like, okay, well, then he's going to be like cremated, and I'm not going to bring the ashes home. I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just whatever. And that was like early Saturday morning. And I was a mess, dude.
Oh.
Like that was the
I
last
felt
time I
bad.
had cried in like forever. Like I was so upset. I had to call up Dusty. Like, Dusty, I got to get out of my house.
Yeah, he was
dude.
like, we got to do something.
Like,
All right, man, let's do it.
As soon as my wife got home, I was like, look, I got to get out of the house. I got to go. Like, I'm a mess. So we took a little drive, did some retail therapy. I got a free flash drive from Micro Center. I was feeling pretty good. I ate 2 foot-long subs.
He
from
did, man.
Subway.
He killed those motherfuckers.
I like sitting there just crying, like eating, double fisting them. Just like, they were good subs, though.
Dude, they look delicious.
They were super good.
He murdered both these subs. He's like, I probably won't eat this one. And he got done with the first one. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this one. He's like, I ain't eating all day.
Yeah, I was a mess on
Emotional
Saturday.
eating, yeah.
It was bad, but
I'm gonna miss that fucker.
after Saturday, I was good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I tried not to think about it, you know.
I mean, he's older though.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it was coming.
Yeah,
It
it's
was-
still sad.
Yeah,
it still sucks.
Still
but he was-
definitely sad.
He had a good life.
I never really did like the whole like fucking like full on like little girl crying. But I mean,
I'm just kidding. No, he didn't.
but I mean for
After he finished both subs. He's like,
He did it in the middle of Subway. The Indian guy came out from behind the station. He was like, "Are you okay?"
you
like,
need
yeah.
another sub?
That'd be $350.
It's like, man, this one's on the house.
Yeah, be $350.
I feel like we need to get an urn and just put some ashes in it.
And
We
say it's
should.
Rico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be like, oh, what's that? But like, it's
In memoriam.
in memoriam of,
Yeah.
of
Or
old
in
Rico.
memoriam, I think is
Put
the
a little
proper term.
sound box on it so you can click on it.
Yeah, you hear him coughing up along.
That was good, man.
He's
That
been on the
was
show a
pretty
long
good.
time, man.
Well, he's
Dude,
been
ever
on
since
the beginning.
man. I'll never forget, man. When I first got on the show, Darren and I would be the two dudes on the couch, and then Rico would be like under his blanket, and Darren would be sitting next to him, and Darren would move, and all of a sudden Rico like like through the blanket,
Yeah, just
and
trying to
Darren's all
fight
like, "Oh
whatever.
God!" It's so funny, man.
Nah, I'm looking through some of the new sounds here.
That needs to be a sound. We really need to go on some old videos.
Yeah, and just pull him
Yeah.
pull
out.
off
yeah.
him hacking, just a series of him hacking around.
Yeah.
People used to think it was just a clip that we would play all the time, and it was really
Yeah.
just Rico
Yeah.
walking around under the table.
That and
Yeah.
the damn bird.
Oh,
So glad we got rid of that bird.
Yeah.
I would have kept that bird,
yeah.
and I would have ate that son of a bitch. I hated that.
Iron Man 2, right?
Yeah.
You should.
Shut your murderous fat mouth.
That time you said, "Hey, here comes my asshole Mexican Rico dog," or something like that.
My asshole Mexican dog
Yeah,
Rico.
you need to-
I need to get that clip.
That's like first season, man.
Yeah.
Like at least my first season. That was good, man.
We got a comment here on Facebook. Merrick Nichols, the guy who actually designed our original logo with Bruce and you with the coconut shell
nice,
thing.
yeah.
Nice.
He wants to know if we have the hookup on Skyline. Let me tell you something, Merrick.
He's
I'm a Gold Star guy.
Fuck Jerry. and his
I'm a Gold Star guy through and through.
Trash.
Skyline is
Piece of trash.
yeah.
Gold Star's
it's
trash.
I love Gold Star. Gold Star's the way to go.
What do you think, Daggum?
Man,
We've talked about this many times. on the
Right,
show
yeah. I
before.
moved up here from Eastern Kentucky where we don't have $30 hot dogs.
Golden wieners.
And I live closer to a Skyline. My wife's a Gold Star person, and I generally go Skyline, but I don't have a-
Scalini's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy with whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's
Scum!
nearest. Yeah, whatever's got the least amount of scum that day.
Yeah.
I like to eat.
Skyline's where it's at.
I got a bunch of Alex Jones. on here,
That's
man.
good. He's a good one to have.
Had to update the board here.
We need to bring him back into the world right now.
Yeah, he's a.
He hasn't done
He
anything in a
hasn't been out
while.
there,
has
yeah.
he?
Well, he's got his own video series. He still puts stuff out on. It's just hard to watch. So it's
It's like on the dark web.
yeah, you have to actually go to his webpage because he's
Yeah.
not on YouTube or anything.
I wonder who.
I thought they shut it. I
hosts
thought they
through.
shut it down.
I think he still does his stuff because I was looking up stuff after Epstein died and he was talking about all that and stuff. So, but it's his own production company. It's his own website. It's not on anything else.
Huh.
So he probably
Or if
hosts
he
it
does his
himself.
own hosting too.
Yeah, he probably has to.
Yeah.
Everybody ghosted him hard. Man.
PrisonPlanet.tv.
Black Hawk helicopters.
I need to get that one on here. Black Hawk helicopter.
Yeah, I'm going to admit, I'm a little retarded.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
Liberal.
That was always my favorite drop right there. That was so good.
Oh, Alex Jones. He was right about a lot of stuff, man.
Kind of was.
He's right.
Besides the basement at the pizza place, man, he wasn't right
Yeah,
there.
well, he's just
Yeah.
not been proven right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Took a while.
You never know. It took a
He's
while
been-
to get Epstein.
He's been talking about Epstein
Yeah.
for a minute.
Oh yeah,
For a while.
for sure.
And everybody's like, "You're crazy. You're stupid. That ain't nothing." And then it's like, "Oh no."
Oh, speaking of Epstein, did y'all watch the Golden
ABC.
Globes
Oh.
I heard about it.
with what the hell is that dude's name?
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky
yeah,
Gervais, yeah.
That shit was great, man.
Oh yeah,
He went hard on motherfuckers.
he did.
Whatever.
That looked at
I
Tom
love-
Hanks.
I was gonna
game.
say, man, the Tom Hanks
man.
memes have been killing it all week,
Yeah,
man.
that was like,
He was like,
yeah.
I love
You can
my
tell
favorite.
he wasn't feeling it.
My favorite meme was where like when you think you have like $200 in your bank account, and you check your bank account and it's like $12, and he's like,
I like the one. I forget exactly what it said, but it was talking about like it had the dude from Star Wars. What's his name? The Kylo Ren guy.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
he was like, when you're sitting in a room full of pedophiles and the only one that's innocent is a Sith Lord or something. I was
Yeah.
like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
He was eating it up.
I saw one that was like that, except it was all like military eyes because he was in the Marines.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Mhm.
that about it. I learned
Yeah.
that this week that he was a former military guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how he got into acting.
Who knows,
Yeah.
man? How Daggum get into doing porn?
Yeah.
You
You
know.
never. I mean,
Did you
It's
bring
just
your banana hammock, dude?
no, we didn't hit
'Fifteen
1,500 likes
Yeah.
on Facebook. So
We were.
I was playing
trying
it.
to get it up there.
I watched 2 of them. So I was just making
You
sure they were
watched them?
clean. Yeah. The other
He
5
took
I
one.
left
You
alone.
took him camping last
the
time,
other
didn't
5
you?
he left alone.
I like to keep the stank on them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta do that, man.
Milk stick it.
But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna play a game with you guys right now.
Oh
here.
boy.
Okay. It's gonna be called Guess the State. All right. I want you guys to guess which state this news story took place in. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to not connect to the Wi-Fi here.
Awesome.
Yeah. What the hell is this here? All right, here we go.
All
right.
Give us some little,
Nice little jingle.
yeah, something to pass the time.
All right, here we go here. A man claims someone stole his cheeseburger off of a motel nightstand. In an attempt to solve the alleged hamburglary, Keegan Byers, that's the guy's name, filed a report with police. According to the report, Byers informed the officer that he purchased 2 cheeseburgers at a nearby gas station. He reportedly ate one of the cheeseburgers and then placed the other on a nightstand at the Trout Motel. When Byers
Oh,
woke
it's
up,
Montana.
when Byers woke up hours later, he said the cheeseburger was gone. There was another person sleeping in the room at the time. The individual spoke to police but claimed that he did not touch the cheeseburger. The officer noted in the report that Byers was extremely intoxicated at the time of the incident. Now, which state do you think that this happened in?
Well, it didn't say anybody got stabbed, so I'm ruling out Florida.
Yeah, or like any meth wasn't involved.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. It didn't say meth was involved.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, could have been. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Could have smoked it all.
I'm gonna
up.
say Montana or something like that.
Montana?
One of those kind of states.
Okay, okay.
You know,
I really need like some Jeopardy theme music.
yeah, no, that's where I was kind of. I'm just going to go straight up Ohio.
You're going to Ohio.
Yeah, I'm going straight Ohio. 'cause
I will say Local 12 is where I got this story
Oh.
from.
Oh,
The local
boy.
12 does a lot of like,
They-
like
they-
when they're like, oh, there's no news, we got to report this.
Yeah, they do nationwide stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're saying Ohio,
I'm
and you're
saying
saying
Ohio.
where?
Like Montana.
That
or
sounds, like
something
Montana?
that
that.
sounds like a Toledo type of thing.
I have to say, you guys are both incorrect.
I thought you were going to say we're both
That's
right.
correct.
No, this actually happened in Little Rock, Arkansas.
And it was one of the Middle East.
Middle East.
Cheeseburger. Oh,
No.
shit.
Turka.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
That's racist.
Yeah, it is.
That's racist, Tom.
you're right. It is.
Little Rock, Arkansas, huh?
Little Rock, home of Bill and Hillary Clinton, man. I don't know if they still live there.
Probably
they were
not.
from there, or they did live
Every
there.
time I just think
didn't
of Little Rock, I think of that Reba McEntire song.
they? She has a song about Little Rock, Arkansas.
I think so. Come on, Daggum, your country.
That's what I was trying to think. I was going through the files, but
Yeah.
I'm not pulling
I think
it.
she does, man.
You know, she got the one about Georgia. In a little town in Georgia.
Yeah. Fiery redhead.
There's only
Oh,
two
yeah.
songs
Like
from
some
Reba
Reba.
that I could tell you the name of. That's Fancy, and then the Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
only two songs by Reba McEntire I could tell you.
They shed
That's
the
it.
blood of an innocent man.
Get it?
Get it, man.
I love me some Reba now.
Brad's
I
not
don't-
here, so we
I
gotta
don't
get somebody to
agree.
That's
sing
true.
for
Yeah,
us.
you gotta sing us some Reba over there. Throw us something out over there.
I don't know. I'm a rocker.
Oh, you don't go Reba? Oh man, you gotta-
Arriba!
Wheeler Walker Jr.'s got a thing for Reba. He was always like,
Oh, really?
"Man."
It's a fiery redhead.
Oh yeah, he was always about it. It's like
Yeah.
Reba, if you let me in.
She used to look good back in the day. Now she's
She
looking
don't
a
look too
little
bad.
old.
Well, she's old, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't all be Dolly Parton, but she's still got it going on.
Well, see,
She got them ham hogs.
Dolly's kind of one of those that
She never did it
everybody
for
likes.
me.
She never really did
Yeah.
it for me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like her,
Yeah.
but if like she was in the room and Reba McEntire in her prime
Yeah.
was in the room,
I don't
I'd
like
have
her
been like,
Reba's old
"What's up,
big ass
Reba?"
hair, man.
Oh, that's
Really?
the favorite part,
Yeah.
man.
oh yeah,
Makes me think of
I like
Mama.
her hair, but I don't like her big ass hair.
makes me think of Peg Bundy from Married with Children, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really gets me going. I tell you what, man.
Oh, Reba. Yeah. And she was in Tremors, the original Tremors.
Yeah, good
That
flick
was-
too.
Man, yeah.
Reba was?
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
know? She was the gun-toting crazy lady with the gun-toting fella.
Yeah.
Who's
I've
been
never
in
even seen
every
it. I just know she
Tremors.
was in a movie.
The dude, whatever his name is, he's been in every Tremors movie since.
Really?
Yeah,
He's the
husband
only one.
He got a divorce from Reba after the first one because it's Reba, and she's like, "Screw this, I'm not doing a sequel."
She's
to
like, yeah, I'm not
Tremors."
doing this. Yeah.
I don't.
I
blame
got
him
my
for
own
that.
show, damn it.
Yeah, they got my name.
I
on
don't
the screen.
care.
Yeah.
That was a good show, by the way. Reba.
Reba?
Yeah,
It was good. My
yeah.
wife and I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
I used to watch it in the basement alone.
Oh, yeah.
With a
I always
bottle of
liked the
Jerkins.
who was the chick that married her ex-husband or something?
Oh, Barbara Jean? That's her
Yeah.
name in the show. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't remember her name.
Yeah, I always liked her. She was always kind of like dumb but hot.
She plays dumb in every show.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just that actress that just plays a dumb bitch. I'm sorry, dumb person.
Yeah.
That'll get you fired from SNL. So
Yeah.
watch out.
I guess, bitch.
Yeah, that will get you fired from
Yeah.
SNL. Good thing you don't work there.
Reba. She was only born in 1955. Reba was. She's not too old.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured she was older than that.
So she's like what?
Math.
Math. Come on, man. It should just be right
Yeah,
there.
it should be right here. Hang on. She is 64 years old.
Well, that's up there. She's old enough to collect Social Security.
Yeah. She's got some good looks going
Yeah,
on.
she don't look too bad.
Wow.
She's still looking good. You can see her there a little bit.
When's that picture though?
March 2019.
Yeah, she looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
she's got it going on. Her teeth are a little dark. I don't know what that's all about.
She's
Brushing with that charcoal stuff, and she didn't.
Hey man, that
wash it
charcoal
off.
stuff works good.
Yeah, not for her.
Oh man.
I don't
Trade
know,
them
man.
suckers in for a new set of teeth.
Yeah.
So, Dusty, we were talking a little bit before the show here. You got a new work gig, man.
Yeah,
You're
got a
not
new job.
plagued by the
Not plagued
24-hour
by-
on
yep.
call anymore.
Yep. Oh man, it's
How'd the first week go, man?
it
Break
was
it
good.
down
It was
for
a little
us, man.
slow.
Don't sugarcoat it. I don't think that guy that asked you what your favorite podcast is going to be listening.
No,
might
it's
be.
good, man. I didn't.
So you show
I did
up to
some
work.
stuff. Yeah, I showed up to work and worked my days. It was good, man. It's kind of slow, just kind of getting used to everything.
Right on.
Kind of getting used to how they do things.
You got
things
like a
that.
favorite thing about your new gig yet?
Soft serve ice cream machine right there in the office.
No, I wish
Yeah.
that'd be cool. I mean, they got a. I mean, it's a really nice place, a really nice building. I mean, it's. I don't know. I don't really have like a favorite thing yet.
Yeah,
It's
so,
just.
sounds real boring, by the way.
I mean, it ain't like boring, but like, it's boring compared to like what I was doing because I
Right.
was so busy all the time.
Right.
But
it's a nice pace.
yeah,
change
it's a
of
good pace. Yeah.
How you been doing, man?
Yeah. But no, it's good. I like it. It's you know, it's
You seem to be a lot less stressed.
Yeah, I'm a lot less stressed. Yeah, so it's nice. Just been configuring switches and
This is
helping customers.
This
and
is
stuff
how
like
fucked
that.
up I was over Rico, okay? Like Saturday, I hung out with Dusty. Sunday, I drive my wife to the airport. I come back home, I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my mom, and I'm like, yeah, Dusty started a new job today. And she's like, oh, that's cool. And then, like, I called up Dusty later. I was like, hey, so, you know, how's the new job doing? He's like, bro, it's Sunday. I'm like, oh.
I'm like, it's
For real?
Sunday. He's like, yep.
Oh, man. Where the hell
But
have
it's
I
good.
been
It
at?
was good. It's good. Like I said, I like it so far. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, it's way less stressful, and I can just, you know, I just do my work and just go home. And
You seem to be a lot happier.
bad thing is, I get off at 5:30, so it kind of sucks. But
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
You have
Other
to go
than
in
that-
at 5:30 or anything though.
No, I go in at 8:30, so it's 8:30, 5:30.
That ain't bad at all.
No, it's not. I mean,
You
I
get a
just
lot done
prefer
before
to.
8:30.
I just prefer to get off. I prefer to start earlier than get off, and then get off early.
I mean, I'm all about getting off. I really.
Oh, of
enjoy it.
course,
Yeah,
you
I
always
mean,
get
it's-
off. Yeah. I wish it was like 7:30, 4:30. That's what I wish it was, but
Yeah.
it's not.
So overall, you like the new place?
Yeah,
Nice place, nigga.
exactly. Yeah, I really do like it. Everybody's cool. Like I see the CEO in the hall like
Really?
3 or 4 times this week. Yeah, she's really nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
She? Wow.
Yeah,
CEO. wow.
yeah, she's cool. The company was started by.
Oh,
lady.
it's a she? It's a CEO? It's
Yeah,
a she?
mhm.
Yeah,
So it's a
her name's-
she-EO.
Yeah, her name's Diane. She's really nice. Everybody's really nice, man. It was pretty. It was good.
That's
Good
Oh,
week.
yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah? How many, like I know before, like, you were just constantly working. Like, how many
Mhm.
actual problems did you fix this week at work?
I mean, I fixed a good amount. You know,
Like,
I can't think of how many.
just throw me a number,
I
man.
don't know.
300.
No.
Oh, wow. You're really.
Like, no, I don't know. I really don't know. It's our first week, so give me like, all right, 20.
20?
There
Yeah.
you go.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
They really are, man.
I was just trying to play that sound, man.
Prepping you for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here mouthing the words like, fuck, just
Say something. Just say something, man. Like, I don't
anything,
know.
man.
But no, it's good. I'm glad to be less stressed, and it's like I said, it's so weird just coming off from being so busy, and then just like going to a place where like you're not as busy, and it's just kind of like
Right.
I can breathe
Yeah.
and I can think, and like I don't have to like not constantly get bugged or called or emailed. They're like, yeah, we don't even care if you have email on your phone. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Dude, that's pretty awesome right
Yeah.
there.
So,
But you
it's
know what
nice.
about, you know, with the email, though?
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
I'm just trying to set these up.
He's had these waiting all week.
Yeah, he's like, man, what am I gonna do this week? Yeah,
Picking Dusty's job all
Yeah.
episode.
yeah.
Ugh.
It was good though. Thanks for asking, man.
Some real rookie numbers.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
But yeah, man, I'm happy for you, man. Happy
I'm
for
pretty
you.
excited.
I still got my same gig. I'm still, you know, staying.
Now
at home
I'm jealous of that
you know.
gig.
Yeah, you're sitting in a room right now with 3 dudes, all stay-at-home dads.
I know,
You know,
but
Room
I'm
full of full
working
dads.
on the wife to be something.
she's
like
got that
in the
degree now,
future,
man.
so-
She's waiting on that big raise to come through.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Waiting on
what
it.
I'm shooting for is her to get her raise, and then maybe have a kid, and then I can be like, cool, I'll work from home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, start fixing people's problems from home.
yeah,
Set up a little
do it
business.
remote.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't want to do a business. That's just too much. Yeah,
Yeah. Not too bad.
I'd like to be my own boss,
That'd be fun.
but
Yeah.
not doing IT though.
I know a lot of guys that do their own boss kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
it just, I don't know, it's rewarding for them. You know, it's
Yeah, it
just-
is. You ain't got to really answer to anybody. You can do your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not saying I really have any issues with like any of my bosses or anything like that. Like they ever breathe down my neck, but it's
Yeah.
just kind of like it's just nice to do your own thing.
Yeah, my boss can be a real asshole sometimes.
Yeah,
My
I know, man.
coworkers,
Yeah.
oh my god, they're
Especially your
always needing
coworkers, man. They're
my
always-
coworkers
always
act
need
so
fed.
childish all the time.
something all the time.
Yeah.
They play
know.
Fortnite and shit when they're supposed to be working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
Crazy.
"Jeez, just move over. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Like, never give me a turn. You know?
Oh man.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
you know.
So how's your week been, dude? Without the
Without the
wife's out of
wife being
town
here,
and
I mean,
stuff?
it's not been.
you
like,
get that big
horrible.
ass comfy bed all to yourself.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Get to stretch out. I like to lay right in the middle of the bed.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
usually I'll lay on my back, and then I'll take my hands where I can like play with the wife's hair till she falls asleep. But 9 times out of 10, I fall asleep before her. Then I'm just like pushing her head into her pillow.
You dream that you're playing with her hair, and she's just like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, could you stop punching me?"
You're
in the
like
back
you're
of the
dreaming
head?"
like you're playing basketball. Like, dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah. That would be a good excuse though. If she
Yeah.
were like maybe mad
One of these
night,
days,
just reach
one of
over
these
to
nights, you
smack
should
her.
really fuck with her and just like crawl your hand down her head. And she's like,
fish hook her
yeah,
from behind.
yeah. You should do it. Act like you're sleeping. Act like you're fishing or something. Be like, I got a big one.
That would be funny, man.
How dare you?
That's what I'd get.
Yeah.
That's what I would get from the wife.
How dare you?
But now I've been laying like right in the middle, just stretching out. It's been nice, man. It's not been bad.
Yeah.
Kids surprisingly haven't been all that stressful. My mom was here for a couple days helping out,
Nice.
and that was nice. I got to get a lot of shit done. I put a
Yeah.
lot of shit up on eBay and sold it, and like ran a bunch of errands that I've been putting off forever. Just because I hate getting the kids out,
Yeah.
especially the little ones when it's cold. You know, they don't need to be out in this shit.
Yeah, the wife always wants to take them out doing stuff. We went to the what was it, Children's Museum in Cincinnati today. That was fun.
Today you did?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Today was a nice day though.
Well, it was
we
so
went to-
rainy. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like we gotta get out and go somewhere. and
Your
do
wife was
something.
off work today.
Yeah, she had to log in and stuff like that, but she was home mostly. And so we got to go out and do that with the kids. It was a lot of fun. They were super worn out. Put them to bed when we got home.
Nice.
Finished painting up her office, fixing that all up. and
Put them to
dolling it up.
bed, and you made some more kids.
Yeah, you know, trying. I do what I can.
Are you actively trying to have more kids, Dagan?
You know, it's a iffy thing to say actively trying because I mean I am actively trying all the
He's
time.
like, I mean, I bust nuts all the time.
but like we're not. We're not keeping track of like ovulation and all that doctor
Yeah.
stuff. You know, she's thinking about that kind of stuff.
Hey, you're not keeping track of it.
That's
I
true.
guarantee you, she's got a notepad
Yeah.
writing every little thing down.
Does she say she
so.
wants more kids?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we'd both look to have more kids. She's like a one of 4, and
You
I'm
better
one of
fucking
2.
get on it.
But yeah, well, like I said, I'm doing all I can do.
Yeah.
Here's what you got to do, man. Think of it this way, okay? Once your kids reach the age where they can go to school full time, you got to get a job at that point.
Yeah, I'd be
So you need to
busting
space
nuts.
it out. when that kid turns like 5,
Yeah.
and they're like, you're doing all the kindergarten registration and all that.
Yeah.
That's when you need to be
That's a
dropping
good
loads
idea,
like crazy.
man.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
securing that stay at home dad.
Status.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. Like I said, you know, I mean, you can only do so much with this face. You know, it's like I'm trying to prime her up as best I can. But
So you saying she sits on it or
yeah,
something?
well, I mean, whatever.
I'm just kidding. Heck yeah, man. That's cool.
You got to boost up those rookie numbers. Man.
Yeah. Oh,
But yeah,
man.
we'll bust out a couple more probably. I don't know. We've talked about fostering.
He said bust out a couple more.
Yeah, it's not hard for me, but but like we've talked about foster care. You
Yeah.
know, getting into that.
It's rewarding,
You've
man.
inspired
It
us.
is,
Yeah, I talk about you all the time.
You
Of
get
how,
paid a little bit too.
yeah, get a little kickback off of it.
Yeah.
ABT card maybe or something. Yeah.
No, you don't get an EBT card.
That'd be nice.
You get like the bare minimum.
Oh yeah. Well, still, that's more than nothing.
Unless
Kind of bear.
like the bare minimum on everything except for like formula and milk. Like I got so much fucking milk, it's ridiculous.
Well,
Titty
yeah.
milk.
Say what?
You gotta
Titty
keep
milk?
changing your shirts and stuff, and like
Oh yeah, it's
lactation.
It's bad.
It's leaking through your shirt right now, man.
Yeah, I can
know.
see it.
I can feel it.
Heard a baby crying and titty started squirting.
That's exactly what happens, man. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely rewarding.
Yeah.
Man. You know, it's good
Doing good for
if you can get some decent kids. I mean, there's some.
right.
I hate
Yeah,
to say-
Jerry's been through a few that were just
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh, man. The first two that
The first
we got,
two were insane.
completely crazy.
The
Yeah.
one was just like, I don't even know.
What are you talking about? This ain't Red Bull. Give me that knocked off brand shit, Jerry. Come on.
But yeah,
She came at him like a spider monkey.
She straight up did. It was bad.
You gonna break us like wild horses, aren't you?
If I could have, I would have. It'd been bad.
Anarchy.
Oh man,
Dang it! Me and this damn soundboard. I
Skinny,
tell you.
man.
you got
So, yeah.
got any more news stories, bro?
I got a whole.
Yeah.
Whole page
More
load of,
states.
Pull
we can
'em
guess.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, I mean, we can guess states if you want to.
That was kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
enjoy that.
I want to get one right.
all right,
I
well,
want to make some fun of some more states.
Yeah.
all right, well, here you go. We'll guess the state on this one, but I also kind of want to make a point on this here. Let's see here. A woman wasn't loving it when she was arrested on New Year's Day because she couldn't get her desired dipping sauces. McGuire, this is a weird name here. McGuire Marie McLaughlin, 19 of, well, I can't say the city because it might give it away.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Was arrested after threatening to rob a McDonald's on the corner of 20th and 58th Avenue.
Oh, it's like New York or like
According to a police report, after getting her food, I don't even know how McLaughlin.
That's Boston, man.
I don't know. Requested extra dipping sauces with her order. The employee told her that extra dipping sauces were 25 cents, at which point an argument ensued.
Who the fuck charges for dipping sauce? That's bullshit.
Yeah, it is kind of.
You bought food and then they're
McLaughlin
like,
further stated that she will be getting the sauce by whatever means necessary. However, she didn't specify what she meant by that, according to the report.
With a wink.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, she didn't get her sauce and the store wasn't robbed. McLaughlin allegedly was yelling profanities at several employees, stating that she would rob the establishment if she didn't get her dipping sauce. She was taken into custody for disorderly conduct. She needed to be replaced into mechanical restraints by the arresting officers because she kept locking her legs, refusing to walk forward. All right, guess the state.
Sounds like Georgia to me.
Georgia?
Georgia, yeah.
Okay.
I said
STB?
Boston.
Boston. Did you lose your car keys? Actually, you guys probably should have went with your gut initially on this.
Dang it.
Florida. Vero Beach, Florida. Yeah. Should have went with that.
What restaurant was it?
McDonald's.
Their dipping sauces ain't all that great.
I think it was a McDonald's.
You know who's got the best dipping sauces?
Yeah. Who's that?
I think Popeyes.
Popeyes does have some good
I think
ones.
they have like the best dipping sauces.
The point I wanted to make here, though, about these dipping sauces, when will companies just fucking learn that we need the right amount of dipping sauces? We shouldn't have to ask and be treated like we've got 5 heads because we ask for like 1 extra sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's.
If you don't ask for them, they're not going to give you any because that saves them more money.
Well, Chick-fil-A's precise, though. I kind of dig it with Chick-fil-A because they're like, how many ketchups you want? And I'm like, oh, you know what? Those big waffle fries, I'll take 3 ketchups. Yeah. Chick-fil-A sauce, I want 5. Give me 5 Chick-fil-A sauces.
Give me Chick-fil-A.
See, now, that's the big difference between Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. You can walk into Chick-fil-A. You probably don't even have to buy anything.
No.
And you can just be like, hey, let me get like the entire box of the Chick-fil-A sauce. And they'd be like, it'd be my pleasure to give you an entire box of the Chick-fil-A sauce. Yeah. But you walk to McDonald's and they're treating it like fucking gold, man.
I wonder if it's like, I don't think it's like the main company. Yeah, they give them shit about it probably. But I'd say it's just the workers. Because your caliber of McDonald's workers, they're just pissed off they're there.
Yeah.
So they're just like, you know what, screw you. It's 25 cents a pack. It's just like,
It's like, but, I mean, honestly, why do they care that much? The management has to drill into them.
It's probably not that they care that much. It's that they hate that much.
I mean, I guess.
Hate.
I don't know. If I worked at McDonald's, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'd be giving out all the sauces. I wouldn't even ask if you wanted sauce. You'd be getting it in your bag regardless.
But you're saying that as
I didn't even get nuggets.
You're saying that as a stay-at-home dad. If you worked there, you wouldn't care. But people that work there have to work there.
Right.
Mostly. It's not like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to get a side job at McDonald's. This will be fun. You know, whatever. No. Like, people that work at McDonald's are like, shit, I got to work it.
But at that point, if you hate that place so much, why wouldn't you just give up the sauce?
Felonies, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing else to fall back on. I got to make sure I get the money for these people.
I mean, I guess, man. But, I mean, is management really going to know? Are they going to check in tapes to see if you gave out extra sauce?
Probably.
I don't know. I've never worked at McDonald's. Have you guys ever worked at McDonald's?
No.
If Chubbs was here, we'd get the lowdown from him. He'd tell us. He flipped burgers there for a while.
I worked at Dairy Queen.
At Dairy Queen. Could you give out any sauces you wanted to?
Yeah.
Dairy Queen didn't care, man. That was KFC.
You can't say no.
My buddies that worked at KFC growing up, dude, they would give me whole chicken meals.
Yeah.
It's like, I get a free meal for lunch every day. So we'd get off school, and I'd go over there, and they'd just be like, here you go. Here's a whole tray of breasts and legs and whatever. It's like, I'll say that was my meal.
Yeah.
And then they'll still get a meal anyway. Of course, that KFC
Just they'd
shut
be like,
down.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Well, go eat then.
That was the type of place back home.
Yeah, they used that shredded chickens, the old chicken from the day before.
Yeah.
From the shredded chicken sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people like shred them at night
Really?
as everybody's cleaning up. They pull out the chicken.
They start getting the trays with the leftover chicken off the tables and stuff.
Yeah. Well, not from that, but they just take the tray from the chicken that's left over from the warmer.
Nothing makes me barf.
Yeah. They then just shred it all up, put it in a container, squirt a bunch of barbecue sauce in it, mix it up, and wrap it up, and they're like, all right, that's tomorrow.
This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Those scientists need to look at their hypotenuses again.
Yeah, hypotenuses.
I've always heard that Wendy's takes all the leftover hamburgers
And use it for chili?
Use it for chili.
They do.
Yeah. Is that true to fact?
Yeah.
You know somebody that worked at Wendy's that can confirm that?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one too, yeah.
And I will say, their chili's pretty damn good.
Well, they use fresh beef too.
Yes, that's correct.
They have it frozen. Yeah, so
that's true.
When you freeze
Do they
meat,
really, though?
Yeah, man. You haven't seen the Twitter wars about that?
No.
Some guy got mad and was tweeting at Wendy's and was just like, how? Yeah, right. How do you not freeze your meat? How do you get it to the store? It's like, listen, don't get mad at us because you forgot how refrigerators work.
That's pretty good.
Wendy's got a mean Twitter account, dude. They're pretty tight with their tweets. Tweets? Yeah, that's how it goes.
Who else does?
Burger King's usually pretty good.
Burger King does. Somebody else does too.
I almost ate Burger King today.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, if I eat there, I'm getting the Impossible.
The Impossible Whopper is good, man.
Is it pretty good? See, I've still not went there.
It's
I've not
not
been there
bad.
since they came out with it. I don't think.
I'm a huge meat eater.
Yeah.
He loves the dick.
I love the meat. Hold on, where's it at here? Where's it at here? Where's it at? There it is.
I like to eat.
Yeah, I'm a huge meat eater.
Yeah.
I love meat. I'll never go somewhere and be like, I think I'm just gonna have a salad. And if I do get a salad,
it's like
double chicken.
Yeah, it's like stuffed.
Yeah,
it's with a side of 2 Whoppers.
Yeah. But the Impossible Whopper, it's actually not too bad. It actually tastes like a real Whopper.
It really does.
Especially when you get a double, you cover it in cheese.
Drier.
Yeah, that's what makes it better.
You got to get it with cheese, and you got to get it with like ketchup and mayonnaise and stuff on it. But if you do that, I mean, it tastes just like it.
You got to have a good wet, moist burger.
Yeah. They get a little dry, but not like too bad.
We went. We hit a McDonald's up on the way. Is it Grayson, Kentucky? The Ashland area or whatever. We hit a McDonald's up on the way home to visit my family. And we're just like, hey, let's just get a 10-piece nugget, and we'll split it with the kids, and then you get a burger or whatever. It's like, okay, yeah. I go up, and I was like, hey, I'll get a 10-piece nugget meal, Diet Coke, whatever, and give me a deluxe quarter pounder. So it's got lettuce and tomato.
Oh, man, the quarter pounders are good.
I'm all about a quarter pounder. So I was like, yeah, give me a deluxe. Different. It is. Mm-hmm. It really is. The seasoning or something. So I told him that, and I was like, give me a deluxe. That way it's got lettuce and tomato, because I'm all about the veggies. You know, I gotta
what that smell like?
Smell delicious. And then we get it, and the guy was like, all right, $17.35.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, for nuggets and a burger? Like, I just stopped, and every what I was doing, I was like, whoa, kid. Like, I know you just got out of school, and you just popped over for your evening shift or whatever, but like $17? And he was just like, oh, yeah. I mean, I punched it in there, and I was like, are you, like...
Print this receipt. I want to see it.
I mean, here, take my doctor money, but I'll give it to you.
I'm angry!
And I got to looking at it, and, like, I guess because I got deluxe, they charge an extra $3 or something. But then the taxes...
For, like, deluxe, meaning, like, lettuce tomato.
Yeah.
$3 for rabbit food?
But the biggest thing is the taxes was 6 cents or whatever on the dollar for state tax. And then they had an extra tax. It was an extra 3%. And it didn't say what it went to. It didn't say. It just said it said tax number 2, 3%. And I was like,
was it a dry county?
I don't know.
That's probably why.
I don't know if they're dry or not. Probably.
If it's a dry county, they usually kind of reimburse that money with their like restaurants and stuff like that when you order food.
That's messed up. Get some liquor. Save us.
Because they don't have the alcohol. They don't get the alcohol tax.
It was weird. Like we started reading it. It was just like, well, I'm going back to the dollar menu. I'm not getting that deluxe shit anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
Quarter pounders are good, man.
Yeah,
I like them.
That's usually my go-to.
Yeah.
See, I like the quarter pounders.
Like I said, man, the meat's different than the double cheeseburgers, though.
I don't know, but if you get a double cheeseburger, it's the same amount of meat.
Oh yeah.
As a quarter pounder.
The meat, but the patties are different.
Yeah, it's different, but it's the same.
Same,
but
different.
So I couldn't tell you.
Same.
But different. But still same.
It's still same, yeah.
But I couldn't tell you how many times I've gone to McDonald's and been like, hey, let me get a double quarter pounder. And they're like, well, we're out of the meat. Can we just give you 2 double cheeseburger patties?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same amount of meat. I'm like, well, yeah. And it is like they just stack them up and put it on there. It's pretty good.
Man, I'll never forget the time I was working drive-thru at Dairy Queen, and some dude came through and he ordered just a cheeseburger. And Dairy Queen cheeseburgers aren't cheap.
Right.
Yeah, they're not cheap at all.
Yeah.
So, like... Yeah, he orders his cheeseburger, and like I tell him the total, and like he just said, okay. All of a sudden he comes around, And I opened the window and be like, I can't remember how much it was. This dude lost his freaking mind, man. He was just like, you need to learn how to do math. You need to go back to school. But I was like, dude, this just says it right here. I'm like, I can print out the receipt and give it to you. Yeah. I was like, I don't make the prices, dude. I'm just taking the money and giving you your food.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah. Dude, he was so mad. So mad. He got mad to the point where I want to talk to your manager. And I'm like, all right, cool. So he buys the burger.
Yeah.
My manager goes there, talks to him, and the guy he buys the burger, and my manager gives him back the change. And as he's driving away, he takes the change and he throws it out the window. And I was like, why would you do that? It's like you bought the burger and you throw the change.
You complained about how much you spent and you threw what was left over.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, all you had to do is just drive off.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'll never forget that, man. It was so stupid.
Fucking people, man.
I remember a guy in college.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
I remember a guy in college. We went to Wendy's. Remember how they had the double the beef?
Oh, yeah.
And whatever. You just say whatever, then be like, double the beef.
Yeah.
This kid goes in, and he's like, I want a triple stack, double the beef. And they just looked at him like, are you serious? It's triple. It's a big burger as it is. He's like, double the beef.
Was that Andrew Whitty?
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I've never seen a dude eat a burger. The biggest burger ever so fast in my life.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I couldn't believe that, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you there, man.
No, he ate it all, too. This kid, I was just like, man, you're a heart attack waiting to happen. You look at him and just see the grease off his hair before he ate the burger.
That sounds like Whitty. Yeah.
Dripping.
It was an event. Everybody in the place was just like, yeah, do it, man. Eat it, man. Tell him, double that beef.
When Jerry and I used to do the Serial Vapors podcast, it was Jerry, Whitty, and I.
Yeah.
And we went out to, what was
Big
that?
Dirt says hello, guys.
What up?
Big Dirt.
We went to, where was that vape store? Galaxy Vapors out there off 18.
Yeah, it was Galaxy.
So we went there first and kind of reviewed the shop and, went in there and kind of hung out and bought some things and then told them kind of what we were doing. And we left and we're like, man, y'all hungry? Y'all want to get some food? So we stopped at Tilted Kilt, which ain't around anymore.
Right, yeah.
But we stopped in there and
the food was actually pretty good.
Yeah, the food was good. I think I got a French dip. Jerry did you get a burger?
I don't know what the fuck I got.
But Whitney got this giant ass burger. I mean, this huge burger.
It was big.
Yeah. Dude, it had fries too. They sat it down, dude. He literally killed that burger in probably a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And he's like, I could probably eat another one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dude, killed it. I was like, oh my God. I'm not even halfway through my French dip. Not even close. Yeah. And he just did that burger was just annihilated.
Man.
I think you had taken 2, maybe 3 bites out of your French dip.
Yeah.
Well, in all rights though, you eat super slow.
Yeah,
how do you know
that's
this?
true.
Have you eaten with me?
Yeah, I've eaten with you.
We went to
got
nothing.
wings.
Oh, yeah, we got wings. You're right. Yeah.
Man.
I do eat super slow. I'm a very slow eater.
I think it.
It was pretty rough to watch. I was just like, man, you need help with that?
Yeah, I do. I'm the slowest eater ever.
That's good though. That's why you're skinny and we're not.
Yeah, I'm pretty much intermittent fasting, so that's pretty much what I do. Then I eat, and then I'm just I just take my time when I eat.
Yeah, but you don't really gorge yourself when you break the fast
Man,
either.
if I was intermittent fasting, I'd be putting some hurting on myself.
That's kind of how I lost all the weight last year.
Yeah,
eat real late in the day.
Well, I would like to contribute, give credit where credit's due here. Fallout 4, because literally I'd get my kids on the school bus and then I'd sit my ass down on the couch from 9 o'clock in the morning until they got off the school bus,
man,
and just play Fallout 4 all day.
Can't wait till the kids go to school.
Yeah. It was nice, man.
You're gonna pop out another one and be like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin everything. See, I'm pregnant. I'm like, damn it! I was gonna get caught up on Call of Duty. Damn it!
Herpes.
Wait, what? No, that's not.
That's not what we meant by Call of Duty.
I've just been dying to play that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
Herpes.
Not to be confused with this one. Where's it at? Where the fuck is it here?
You got hepatitis.
That's another favorite one. I just gotta drop it.
Wow.
Was that from that quote right there? Was that from
the "You've got hepatitis"?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got it from E-Fucked.
Oh, I was thinking of Idiocracy.
I think it probably where it came from.
It could be.
Or I was thinking about that today. I was like, wow, we've come full circle. That Idiocracy is a real life thing now.
I've always been told I need to watch that movie. I've never
You
seen
still
it.
never
Never
watched
seen
it?
it
I think
either.
I told
Never
you to
seen
watch it before.
Probably,
From the show.
yeah. I can remember working in the video store when that came out. It was a hot video. It wouldn't stay on the shelves.
President El Macho. It was like a Macho Man Randy Savage type dude.
It was, what's his name, though?
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah, what the hell's his name?
I can't even think of his name now.
Oh,
does the Old Spice commercials where he makes his titties bounce and stuff.
Oh, Terry Crews?
Fuck is this nigga, man?
He was the president, yeah. And he was a professional wrestler as well. Yeah.
Terry Crews.
And now that's Trump.
Except
he was a wrestler.
Yeah, I'll say he did.
WWE Hall of Fame.
He got
too.
stunned by Stone Cold.
That is true. That's why he walks so funny.
He stunned? But he did something to somebody, didn't he? Or was it
he
Vince?
he shaved Vince McMahon's head. Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't he stun Vince or something?
He might have done something to him.
It's hard to say.
But I know Stone Cold stunned Trump.
Yeah.
That's a classic scene right there.
Wonder how many times he brings that up on his podcast.
Yeah, I stunned her.
I stunned the president. Yeah. Stone Cold.
I like Stone Cold.
He's something else, man.
He's got a new show on WWE Network. I can't watch it or tell you anything about
like
it
because
I canceled
show.
it. Yeah. But he interviewed like the Undertaker and stuff.
Oh, cool.
He's got another one coming out.
The Underquaker.
Dude, when you sent me that shirt, I about lost it.
I want that shirt, man. It's great.
That was hilarious.
Undertaker dressed up like the Quaker.
Yeah, it says like Underquaker on it. It's funny, man.
It looks just like the logo, except his face is the Undertaker.
Yeah.
He's like,
it's great. Let's see here. Now, I thought this next news story, it kind of warmed my heart a little bit here. Let me just pull it up here. You don't even need to. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Screw it. A U.S. model raises more than $750,000
with her nudes
for the Australian wildfires.
$10
by sending nudes.
Yeah.
That's just.
Dang.
That's amazing.
It warms my heart.
Who is it?
Yeah, it warms a lot more than my heart.
Below your waist too.
Let's see here. Kaylin Ward told her followers on Twitter on Saturday that she would send nudes to everyone who donated. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a weird currency or whatever. Every $10. It's every $10 you donate equals one nude photo from me to your DM. You must send me confirmation that you donated. That's what she said.
We should do that.
$750,000.
I heard it was 200,000 last time I seen. It was up to 200.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Well, this is 750,000.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't do math goods.
Apparently not. Yeah. But that's a lot of nudes.
Why can't we do something like that, man?
That's like 700 or no, that's like 75,000 nudes.
It's hard
I'm sure it's probably like all the same ones.
It's hard to sell.
She's probably got like 20, and then she like just sends.
You never know.
It's hard to sell your nudes when they're already out there, though.
I don't know. I don't know if she had any. I don't think she's. I don't think she's like a nude model or anything. I think she just
just like one of those hot Twitter chicks, and everybody's like, "Man, I really want to see her nude."
Man.
Yeah.
Donations poured in, but the internet fame had implications for Ward's career as an Instagram model. Instagram disabled her account for violating its community guidelines. And
Facebook.
And she didn't get a dime of it.
No. Copycat accounts are popping up trying to capitalize on the viral success.
Oh, of course.
She goes on to say, my Instagram got deleted, my family disowned me, and the guy I like won't talk to me all because of that tweet. She said, but fuck it, save the koalas.
Hey, did you see that they're planning a camel strike in Australia?
What?
A camel strike where they want to wipe out camels
in Australia
because they drink so much damn water.
I never knew that camels were in Australia.
Well, they're not native to Australia until like 1854. So they're not even native to here since at least 1854. It's like, it's kind of a long time.
In the outback?
Yeah, they're out wild. They're running in the desert.
Smart motherfucker, that's right.
And so the government of Australia was going to hire people to go out and shoot them from helicopters and stuff. Because they take up so much water, and the water's what they need, and they're like, well, sorry, camels.
Why don't they just, like, catch them and, like, eat them or something?
There's so many. Well, there was, like, what, half a billion animals died through these wildfires going on? So
that dude was, like, collecting koalas in his car and stuff.
You would think some of them would have been camels.
What was it?
Camels are probably safe because they're all full of water and shit.
Well, what was they talking about? Like 20,000 acres was burned, and like maybe 43 people have died. It's like 20,000 acres burned, and only 43 people.
Yeah,
died.
like the whole
it's all desert.
Western
out there,
and like middle Australia is all desert. Yeah,
like
people live usually mostly like around the edges.
Yeah,
and like the right side a little bit more.
Well, like they're giving the Prime Minister of Australia like a lot of crap right now. Have you seen that too? Like, yeah.
Fuck Australia.
I'm setting fires everywhere.
That was a perfect drop right there, man.
But yeah, the prime minister, I guess, he was on vacation in Hawaii or something like that while all this is going on. And he shows up, and he goes up to this woman who just lost her home, and she was pregnant, a young lady that was pregnant. And she's just sitting there like, why? Can you give more money to, like, the forestry department? Or whatever it's called there. It's not forestry. But she's like, can you somehow come up with more money for the forestry department?
No.
He sticks his hand out to shake her hand, and she's just, like, keeping her hands down. Like, no, listen, I'm trying to ask you something. And he grabs her arm and puts her hand in his hand and shakes her hand. And she's like, "What? Can you do something? Like, you're not doing it. You don't act like you're concerned." And this other guy walks up, classic Australian dude with a hat with the side up and everything. He was like, hey, he's got important things to do. And he just walks off. Like, while she's like, "Can you just give some more money to the department so they can help put out these..."
How dare you?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's apparently he's getting a lot of flack, but, Iran's happening, so nobody cares as much. Just like, oh, it's burning. Prime Minister's a piece of crap, apparently, so...
Global warming.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Yeah, man, global warming. It's gonna be like 70-something tomorrow.
I know. It's crazy, man.
January, 70-something.
I sat on my front porch on Christmas Day in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we took pictures outside with the family. We all had matching pajamas. It was out there
all
with all
sweating,
the cousins.
burning up.
So like, oh my God, it's hot out here. Let's go some cut-off shirts. Classic.
Does he look like a bitch?
If you're asking yourself that question, the answer is yes. I don't think I've ever tried to take like a matching outfit picture.
Oh man, I never try, but I do it.
He does it because he likes his
I've
wife.
never tried,
I like
and
my
I
job,
probably
and I
never
wanna keep
will.
Yeah, exactly.
Just trying to keep the boss happy.
That's
man.
right, man.
Gots to.
What the fuck happened to you, man?
I don't know. Let's see. Next news story here. I'm not even going to pull this up because I know so much about it because I've been giving Joey so much shit for it. I wish Joey was here this week. The state of Ohio is trying to get it passed where if you are a Bengals or a Browns fan, then you will qualify for medical marijuana to help reduce stress.
I mean,
do you guys think that? You think it'll go through?
No.
If they did, they might as well just make it recreational at that point.
I mean, when it becomes medical, that's kind of the thing. Like, everybody signs a script. Like, yeah, you have anxiety?
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Like, no, I'm fine about anxiety. And like, no, well, do you have an eating disorder? No, I'm good. I just need weed.
How can I explain this to you differently?
Yeah, you see signs all over Cincinnati that, like, get your medical marijuana card.
Yeah.
It's like, qualified doctor. So it's like, the doctor's just kind of like, yeah, I'm a doctor. I can write your script for this.
Right, yeah.
But
Cincinnati just opened up its first medical marijuana dispensary.
yeah,
Have a Heart.
like Have a Heart. Yeah.
I don't know where it's at. I'm not familiar with Cincinnati, but
Just follow the line as soon as it crossed the river. The line's probably backed up to the river.
Probably.
Anywhere it's at in Ohio.
There's a lot of, I don't say a lot of restrictions. There's only like a certain amount you can get within a certain period of time and things like that in Ohio.
Yeah.
It's
They
not
say
like
the
completely-
price
I'm sure there's
is
lots
so
of
high,
It's
too.
pretty high too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only. I think it only comes. You only get like 1.8 grams or something like that, or something stupid.
per month?
No, per like every. You can't like. It's not like Colorado when it's medical. You can go look at it and smell it and things like that. It's all when it comes to dispensary. It's all already sealed up and labeled and everything. So you get to pick from what you want, but you don't get to see it. It's all sealed up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if it's truly medicinal, I mean, I guess it
That's
doesn't
how
really
they're treating
matter.
it, yeah.
I mean, it's
Like the pharmaceutical board, like the pharmacy board of Ohio is the one who did everything for it. It wasn't like some random people or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit!
If they're gonna make it medical, they need to. You got to at least have your choice. You can go to Kroger and ask for the generic pills.
I mean, you can get whatever strain that you want, but you can't like look at it or smell it or see what it looks like.
Well, how do you like somebody who doesn't know anything about that walk in there and be like, "Well, I don't know what the fuck I need. I get bad headaches, man. Give me something that'll."
Well, they say like this is what this is good for. This is what this one's good for. Things like that. So that's what they say.
Take all the guesswork out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes sense,
Well, like, I don't know, like my thought process behind it is like the illegal sellers are still going to be selling because
it's still black market. They're still people don't want to go to the place and spend that much money.
the people that go to the dispensaries are probably people that have always wanted to smoke, but they're wanting it to be legit in a sense. So they're just like, oh, well, I'll go and do that. I'll spend the extra whatever $100 to get the legal stuff because I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to do that.
I'm not
illegal.
a criminal.
Yeah. And then you got everybody else. It's like, I want weed. Oh no, I'm not going to pay more. Like no, what about pay less? Yeah.
There's no like home grow either. Nobody can grow it at home or anything like that.
Well, what is it back
For
home?
Ohio.
Well, back home in Kentucky, it's like 3 plants. If you have over 3 plants, it's a misdemeanor or something like that. So people,
something like that.
So people will grow 3 plants over here, and then they'll go to another piece of property and grow 3 plants over there, and just to keep from, like, if they get busted, it's like, oh, those are just my 3 plants.
Yeah.
And like,
You used to not give a fuck about discretion.
So, yeah.
Kentucky's a big state for it, man. It's I think they said per capita, I think the Kentucky, I think, is uprooted or found, I can't remember how much illegal weed it's been grown in Kentucky, but it's a lot. It's more than any other state in the U.S.
Big Bone and stuff like that. Like all these states.
Let's go smoke some weed.
All these state parks, that's where it's growing at.
Yeah.
So, like, people go to these state areas, so it's just like, well, you can't bust me because it's on state property. But if you don't know I'm out there, I'm going to harvest it and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That's what happens a lot in California with the cartel. Before it was actually legal out there, they all would grow on like state property.
Make them think they're growing it. Like, oh, it was your stuff. If somebody must have threw down some seeds.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ditchweed.
Good old ditch.
I love that version. I love that episode of Workaholics, man. He's like, it's weed. It's ditchweed. I love it, dude. He's all hugging it and humping it. then he like almost like killed Jillian because he gave her like this wicked shotgun. Dude, I love that show so much.
It is a good show.
I did that Little Dicky show.
That looks good,
dude.
man.
That looks funny, man. I'm pretty excited for
out?
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's what's it called? I'm Dave.
I'm Dave. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's so funny. I'll show you the trailer.
Yeah,
afterwards.
he's cool, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed all his stuff he puts out.
Yeah.
I like
Bring
old
out a
Dickie,
poop.
man.
I didn't even know he was doing a show.
I didn't know he was either.
Yeah.
It just popped up on my news feed.
He would though. He would be the one to do the show.
I bet you it'd be good, man.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
You ever listen to that song that he does with Snoop when he got signed by Snoop?
Oh yeah,
where he goes into the office and he's like, man,
professional rapper.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I like at the end. He's like, maybe some weed and some head. She's like, I know you little dirty ass want some head. It was so
Seems
funny.
like a little much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take that.
She goes, I know you little dirty ass want some head.
So we got some breaking news here, guys.
It's
not really all that breaking. He was actually telling me about it before the show here. Rush drummer Neil Peart.
Oh yeah.
Dead at 67.
Died Tuesday?
I don't know. It says 4 hours ago on here.
He died Tuesday. It was like this was it the 7th? I think that was Tuesday.
Was he fighting cancer or something like that?
Yeah, brain cancer.
Yeah, he was fighting that pretty hard.
I didn't even know he had brain cancer. It's crazy.
Did anybody know he had brain cancer? No, really?
Yeah. 67 years old.
What
Peart
kills
died on
me-
Tuesday in Santa Monica, California.
Yeah. What kills me, I think he was like mostly lead vocals, something like that. I think that's what they said.
What?
Lead lyricist.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Lead
there you go.
lyricist. Yeah, he wrote all the lyrics. Yeah, Getty's the in the singer.
Yeah, good old Geddy Lee.
Talk about an amazing bass player.
He's a hell of a bass player.
How many fucks do
I didn't even fucking play it. Damn. Oh well. Anyway,
How many fucks, bro?
For Neil Peart, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go 6, man.
Really? I was gonna guess 7.
I
was thinking 6. Yeah.
6. I think 6
I
is
like
a good
Rush,
number.
man.
Rush, man. Yeah, they're
It's
killers.
fucking Rush. I love you, man.
It's good shit.
Ever seen that?
Oh
movie?
yeah.
Every time I think of Rush, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
What's your favorite Rush song?
I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Really? I'm about to go.
Tom Sawyer, right? I think that's the name of it.
No. Is it XXY or YYZ or some shit? It was on a Guitar Hero song. Yeah, it was something. A bunch of letters. I know that. Can't remember exactly what it was. That was a good song. Damn good song.
How many albums they got?
Wish I could actually know the name of it. I have no idea.
Did they get more or less than Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Probably. Ooh, God.
Yeah, I think so too.
I fucking hate Chili Peppers. We were talking about that earlier too, man. I fucking hate Chili Peppers.
We were driving to Micro Center Saturday, and Jerry's already bummed out.
You snuck it on the radio.
Then Red Hot Chili Peppers comes on. I'm like, man, sorry, I gotta play this one. I actually like this one.
I just sat there and cried and fucking dealt with it, man. Fucking Anthony Kiedis, man.
Anthony Kiedis.
I'm gonna remember that, man. Played that shit for me on my darkest day. I remember that shit.
Could have played Down in a Hole.
That'd have been. I'd have just fucking
Down
been like, pull over, man. Pull over, man. I'm fucking done with life. Fuck it.
Rico.
Dude, it was rough, man. I hope nobody ever has to put a fucking pet down, dude. It's
especially
tough.
one you've had for 32 years.
Yeah. Dude was old as dirt, man.
He coughed like Bruce.
He kind of did, man. That's what's crazy.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
I miss that fucker, man.
Bruce or Rico?
Both.
Yeah. Who do you miss more, Bruce or Rico?
Well, Bruce is still alive, so I guess Rico.
There you go. I'll accept that.
That was nice.
I'll accept that.
Dead giveaway.
I'm surprised Bruce hasn't came home for the holidays or anything.
You know, I was talking to him about that, and he said he just doesn't have the funds for it.
I get that.
You know,
he's posting good stuff though. He's saying how happy he is that he's back on top, and that's good.
Like, what's her name?
I don't know.
What?
On, back on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Back on top.
now, he was with somebody there for a little while.
Yeah.
Who was into like fire.
She was
and
like
shit?
she was like a carny a little bit, I think.
Something like that.
She sent me a picture. I was like, he's like, check this out.
She can swallow a sword.
Yeah.
All the way.
His meat sword. He just whipped it out on her.
That was his thing, right?
He's like, man,
coming.
When we had him on the show, he's like, yeah, I was wondering what the over under was going to be when Dusty asked me if I whipped my dick out. I'm like, dude, you should know this by now.
It's what he's known for, man. He's only done it once that we know of.
Yeah.
But he's done it.
Yeah.
He's got a
Gotta
reputation.
give him shit for it.
He definitely got a reputation for that, man.
That was so funny. Every time he's like, God damn, you always got to pull that up. I'm like, yeah, well, I do.
Oh shit! I think that's all the news stories we got here. I had another one about a grinder date where a guy got his like testicles eaten or something.
Like literally eaten?
Yeah, a guy on Grinder like met up with some dude in like this random ass little bitty town or something. And
what town?
I don't know.
Somewhere in Kansas.
You want to guess on it?
Yeah, let's guess.
Okay. Let's see here. I'll read you the article here.
I think I saw it. It was like a real creepy house and a guy with a big old beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that article.
House?
Yeah, a man accused of killing a 25-year-old man named...
He killed him?
Oh, wait. The guy's name was Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
That was the guy who died. Kevin Bacon.
He killed the dude?
Yeah, and ate his testicles.
He was just testing out a theory. He was like, I wonder if he does taste like bacon.
Yeah.
His bacon bits.
Little mountain oysters there.
Yeah.
They found the guy hanging naked from the ceiling, hung upside down. According to testimony from the detective, Latunsky confessed to killing Bacon by stabbing him with a knife in the back one time and slitting his throat. He also admitted to police that he wrapped a rope around Bacon's ankles and hung him from the rafters on the ceiling. According to the documents, Latunsky admitted he used the knife to cut off Bacon's testicles and then consumed them. Name that state.
You really need music for this.
I know.
Kansas.
No, not Kansas.
Florida.
No.
Florida's too obvious. You know what? I don't know, man. That's Utah.
No.
Michigan.
Ah! Ding, 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 ding. I need like correct answer, wrong answer buzzers and shit. I'll work on that this week.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. Fucking Michigan, man.
Dang.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
A little bit.
Michigan's rough, man.
Yeah.
It's a rough state.
It's Detroit, man. That's where Eminem's from, man. And ICP, for that matter.
Man. And Kid Rock.
Yeah, that's true.
Well.
He said, wow.
Could you imagine if you went to a show and it was Kid Rock, ICP, and Eminem?
It'd never happen.
No, it'd never happen. That'd be freaking crazy.
Be a random show.
It would be. It'd be like, what is going on?
That would be pretty intense.
This is a Vegas.
You got some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
For sure. Well, all right, I think it's going to wrap us up this week, folks. Yeah, we're definitely on our time limit. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at KYHBB Official. It's on all the platforms. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. I think I already said that.
Yeah.
I'm good at repeating myself.
That's good, though. It gets it in the ear.
Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't know if I said that or not yet.
Josh, you got your own podcast. What's up, man?
Yeah, man.
What's up with that?
Get out there on the Well Daggum podcast. WELLDAGUM, all one word. Well Daggum. Got a lot of guests on there sharing private stories about their lives.
Private?
Well, not so much private, I guess, but not private when they get on the show. But yeah, they just share stories about their life, and it's entertaining. It's uplifting. It's fun. There's some funny ones. There's shit my pants stories. People share a lot.
That's my favorite.
And then there's ones like
good.
I had a guy on there that was he was the lead gang leader of the Latin Kings at one point in time, and he was sharing about how he got out of that. And,
did he shit his pants?
No,
was that
was in a prison thing.
Oh, it wasn't like a gang initiation. You got to shit your pants essay.
That's my gang. That's the Well Dad Gum gang. You got to shit your pants to get on the show.
To be a dadgummit.
To be a dadgummit. That's
to be a dadgummit. That's awesome.
That's my followers. That's what I call
your
them.
Dadgummits?
My dadgummits.
Yeah.
There you go, man. I thought that was pretty clever.
My 10s of 12s.
That was good.
I'm a dadgummit.
That's better than the hot brownies, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds kind of poopish.
Yeah,
hot brownies.
Yeah, but dadgummit just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Well, dadgummit.
Get out there, rate and review, share, and subscribe.
All that fun stuff.
And if I didn't say it, get out there, rate and review, and share and subscribe.
But all right, folks, we are going to get the hell out of here. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
I'm Leftward Sloping Dusty B.
I'm Will Daggum.
We are the fuck out. Stay sober, Toby, by the way.
Stay sober.